Family, hear me. There will be times when the economy is weak, the job market is dry, and the housing market is stagnant, but the mission field will always need more workers. There'll be a time when it doesn't go our way, when we're in a bad season, when we don't want to look at folk, let alone be around them. But the mission field will always need workers. And I stand before you today to tell you that God has revealed to me that there is a harvest outside these walls. There is a work to be done outside these walls. There are souls that need to be saved outside these walls. There are folks who need to hear the gospel outside these walls. There are people who need to see the love of Jesus and need to see the love of Jesus lived out outside these walls. And my God, there are folks with gifts and talents inside these walls that need to come out of their places of comfort and get to stepping outside these walls to ensure that we reach those who are looking for the light. Is there anybody here when you needed God to hear you, God heard you? When you needed God to see you, God saw you. And when you needed God to deliver you, God delivered you. But here it is. There are more just like you that need to be delivered too. Preach, man, I'm doing the best I can. I will continue to say this until you're tired of hearing it and until I'm tired of saying it. We can't be happy and content with just having church on Sunday morning. When there are people in the world who are crying out, folks who don't know the power of salvation, folks who don't know Jesus in the pardon of their sins, folks who don't know that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes to the Father except by him. Beloved, it's time for us to start responding to the cries of the community, the cries of the people, and show them the light. And be the salt of the earth, to show the world that we care, to show the world that we are not selfish, to let them know that to know God is to experience, my God, a peace that surpasses all understanding, to let them know that there is more substance to us than fancy clothes and catchy phrases, that there is more significance to us than just a week and waning, I'm going to pray for you. For the Bible declares in 1 Peter 4:10, God has given each of you a gift from his great variety of spiritual gifts. Use them well to serve one another. And beloved, I'm here to tell you today, outreach is not like going to the moon. What you talking about, Paz? What I'm saying is this: ministry outreach, the ministry of outreach, is not simply going out to the field once, planting a Second Baptist flag in the ground, saying that you've boldly gone where no man has gone before, and coming home thinking our work is done. Therefore, we don't have to go back out there anymore. But rather, our assignment is to let the community know we are here because we've been called and set apart to be here. The pastoral frustration in this text comes when saints choose to quantify who is needed to work in the field. Amen. You more qualified for that. You go ahead and do that. I'm going to wait for the next assignment. You know what? Didn't you have expertise in that? You go ahead and do that. I'm going to wait for the next assignment. You've been saying you wanted to do that for a you go ahead and work on that. I'm going to wait on the next assignment. Family, here is the tragic truth. So many times in church, ministries never get out of the starting blocks because folks exert too much energy looking around to see who's going to make the first move. It's quiet up in here today. And far too often, at the end of the year, the ministry assignment is left with a grade of incomplete. The spiritual leader's assignment is to groom, grow, mentor, and send out disciples of Christ into the field. The spiritual leader is not just called to perform. The spiritual leader is called to lead, to mentor, and multiply so that others can go out with confidence, knowing that you ain't got to preach. I'll take care of that. You ain't got to teach. I'll take care of that. You ain't got to come up with a corporate vision. I'll take care of that. You don't even have to know a whole bunch of scriptures. I can teach you that. But what you need to do is get up, and go out and be a witness that Jesus saves and Jesus heals and Jesus delivers. To be a willing worker, one must have a willing heart.